Hey Gemini, how's it going? Welcome to starlilytarot. This is your monthly reading for May. Let's go ahead and clear the energy. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the moon before we get into the cards. There's going to be a new moon on May 11th, and that is the time for you to set your manifestations, to bring in whatever experiences that you are wanting to have. A new moon is time for creation, and full moons are for letting go. Now, the full moon is on May 26th, and it's a super blood moon. It's also a full lunar eclipse, so it's called a blood super moon eclipse. So it means the sun and the moon are gonna line up with each other in the sky, and the result is gonna be a gigantic red moon. So that's gonna be pretty magical. The significance of this is that it will bring up any suppressed or subconscious emotions, and it might be pretty intense because we're going through a really big transformational shift right now. So it could be pretty intense, and it's gonna bring some things up for you to look at and release. So, sorry, there was something else that just came into my mind and then it just went right back out. So that's what's going on with the moon phases. So as I tapped into your energy, Spirit said, it's time, buckle up. So I guess there's gonna be some exciting things that are gonna be happening for you. Whenever that comes, whenever Spirit puts that back into my mind, whatever that is, I will just let you know. But that's weird. It's like it just got snatched right out. I'm not really sure why. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. This is a general reading. I'm just tapping into the energy as it's moving through. Oh, I remember what it was. I guess I just wasn't supposed to say it at that time. Strange. I was gonna say this is for the astrological sign of Gemini. So if you have a Gemini somewhere in your chart, this may resonate for you, or if you're watching for someone who has Gemini somewhere in their chart, that's okay as well. That's cool. And even if you don't know anything about that or whatever, if you're just intuitively guided here, there will be a message for you as well. So energy and time is fluid. So this is for May, but it could happen at any time. And it's general. It's just for the energy as it's moving through. If you would like a personal one-on-one reading about just your situation, you can send me a shout out at starlilytarot@gmail.com. I'm also a psychic medium. So just let me know and I can book something in for you guys, okay? So this is the Animal Spirits deck with artwork by Susan Boulay, and the Morgan Greer deck is what I'm going to use for the main part of the reading. Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for your likes and your shares, and for subscribing, and for hitting the bell so you get notifications when my next videos come out, and all of the information that you may need is in the description box below. Somebody's nervous. gonna be nervous. It's nerves, nerviness here. Maybe doing something for the first time that you have been really wanting to do for a while, or maybe doing someone that you've been wanting to do for a while. It's something like first date jitters is the feeling I'm getting. But it doesn't have to be a date, it could be with anything. Somebody could be going skydiving for the first time, like really anything. But it feels like exciting and nervous at the same time. I hope this isn't too loud. I tested it before the video, but it gets kind of, it gets louder. Oof. 5 of Cups. That's grieving, sadness, regret, remorse. Let's see, what about? I feel like it's in the past. Or maybe someone's feeling like this about you. Maybe the Hanged Man in reverse. So it's maybe a regret about not I feel like this is wanting someone. Oh, 10 of Swords reversed here. Yeah, I feel like this is, what I'm getting is watching someone destroy their life. Fuck. And knowing there's nothing you can do about it. Knowing that someone is refusing to see like the bigger picture, a better perspective, someone doing everything that they can to not work with spirit and deny what their higher self is telling them to do, to see. Okay, I have the Queen of Cups. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but this Queen of Cups has her cup open. She's drinking from it. So this is love, someone being in love. And she's, the way these cards are setting, she's looking at him. And she's watching him, loving him. I'm hearing wanting him to get his shit together. Maybe wanting him to see her. And he's got his back turned. He won't. He refuses. See these 2 cups here behind his back. She is holding one of them. I'm getting like a really strong twin flame vibe here. It's like she has her cup, she's ready, and she is just like very calmly watching him stuck, refuse. He refuses. She's watching him refuse to move forward. Tied up in the past is what I'm hearing. Refusing to ascend. Knight of Swords in reverse. No movement. Stuck. It's like somebody is just like sitting down, throwing a fit, refusing to do anything. You know how some kids, like, they plug their ears and, you know, their cheeks, you know, bug out, and they are not bug out, that's for eyes, but their cheeks poof out, and, you know, they hum or sing some kind of song like, no, that's what this is. That's this sort of energy. Ace of Wands. So it could be that someone is fighting that feeling. Fighting that passion, but this is an ace and it's upright, so this is coming in. So with an Ace of Wands upright in this energy, it's like, that's good. That's sign of a good change. It's the very first time that I have had a card from this deck hit the ground. And it's the King of Cups. You gotta be shitting me. And now we have counterparts. Yeah, so it could definitely be twin flames. That's so interesting. So there is like, it feels like a lightning bolt moment. Even though this is a wand, it's what it feels like. There's like a jolt, there's something that comes through, and he immediately like wakes up. It's like he gets brought back from the dead. He's like, dun dun dun. I know that you didn't think that I was ever coming back, but here I am. Hermit in reverse. Is it coming out of this? No longer being alone. This is interesting. Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let go, wanting to set a firm foundation down. I'm hearing wanting to lock this down. Okay. So, Three of Swords in reverse, with also the Five of Cups here. This is major heartbreak. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, wherever this person is coming from, like, it didn't work. They tried to make something else work. I feel like this is coming out of this karmic cycle. Like, finally realizing this isn't gonna change. This could also be rejection. Rejection of this offer. Maybe they tried to give their heart to someone else and it got destroyed. It's the Queen of Swords is air energy, which is Gemini energy. Doesn't mean that is you though. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the two, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords both came out in reverse. And now we have the Five of Wands. Competition. Struggle. Trying to make something work and it just doesn't. Like trying to... This is what I'm saying. Trying to make something work and it doesn't. And it's like somebody just refused to walk away. Like their, the lesson, they had lessons to learn. It was a karmic situation. And while they were sitting down on the ground, throwing a fit, refusing to move, they just were refusing to learn their lesson. I feel like the lesson here is in letting go, feeling this pain, realizing that it wasn't meant to be. They were meant to be somewhere else. They were meant to be with their true counterpart. And even though these are coming up as the King and Queen of Cups, it doesn't have to be water sign energy. It's just these are counterparts who are very, very much in love with each other. But I feel that one of these people, they were like, felt like they were trapped in a loveless situation. Not just loveless, but abusive, excruciating. Literally, like this could be somebody who was getting physically abused, getting robbed. Like maybe the money that they were making, this woman here was, or woman or man, was, they were just stealing everything, just pocketing everything, spending everything before anything could get saved, and being verbally abusive, emotionally abusive with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. A lot of tears, a lot of heartache. I mean, it is just a classic toxic karmic situation. And maybe this person was just used to being treated this way, used to being in abusive situations, and so it was a little bit harder. It took this person a little bit longer to work through it. They had to figure out why. You know, they didn't want to go into this energy here, which is going within. The same as this Hanged Man. It's like this refusal to go within and figure out, why the fuck am I staying in this? Why am I trying so hard to make this work? And so when somebody, you know, when they get in that energy and they just refuse to look and they refuse to learn the lesson, it gets more and more and more and more painful. Because that wound is just getting like knifed, like over and over and over, and then salt's getting poured in it constantly. Because you're supposed to look at it. You're supposed to look at that wound. You're supposed to go within and look at that wound. And so something happens. And it's with this Ace of Wands. It has something to do with this Ace of Wands. It makes this person look. But I'm not really seeing what it is exactly. There's some sort of catalyst. It's like the universe brings in a catalyst of some sort. Very passionate, creative, Ten of Wands, yeah, this is a burden. It's a very burdensome situation. Seven of Cups, dreams, fantasy, confusion. Not being able to think clearly. Could be heavy drinking, heavy drug use. I'm curious what the Ace of Wands is, but that's what it is the Ace of Wands. I mean, it could be this eclipse. I really don't know, but the Ace of Wands is some sort of energy that's coming in and like basically like pounding this person over the head or something. We have even the Strength in reverse, not being able to tame the beast. There are so many cards here of, I'm just gonna stay in this situation that's killing me. But then right at the heart, we have these counterparts here. King and Queen of Cups. With this Ace of Wands, it could be sex. It could be these two people get together and they just like can't resist. They just like passionately make love with each other or kiss each other or something. There's some sort of physical interaction that these two have. I mean, this could be something like love at first sight, like maybe, because I feel like when the queen just sort of like shows up. So I feel like all of this is happening to this king, or like that maybe the king is just like, you know, going about his business. Oh, blah 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 blah, everything sucks, and then he sees her. It could be like love at first sight, and boom, like, whoa, who's that? And it just sort of brings these two together is what's happening. And then there's this Four of Pentacles. Like, I don't want to let that go. I like that. That's something that is pleasant in this explosion of fuckery. Like, these are all really negative cards. All of them, except for those cards. But they're right at the heart of this situation. Wow, yeah, here we go. Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So we go from this one wand to the Two of Wands. And that makes the Three of Wands, which is an energy of waiting. But that is not what this is in this case. It's like, once this person gets a taste of whatever this is, this love, however it is that it comes in for this person, whether it's just, you know, touching somebody's hand, making eye contact, or whether it's literally like making passionate love to this person, or, you know, whatever it is. Maybe they start a new job. This could be like a job. Maybe they start a new job and they're working with this person. Something, whatever this encounter is, there is an exchange. They are aware of each other in a physical sense. And as soon as that happens, this dude's like, I am decided. I've decided. I've made my decision. That's who I want. All the love is here. This is like an explosion of love and passion. King and Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles. It's like, no, like somebody is like holding on to this for dear life. Like, I've went through all of this pain. I can't tap into it because I feel like it's going to make me cry, because there's a lot here. All of this pain. And it's just like a wasteland. And then there's just like this destined encounter. And it seems unexpected. It feels unexpected. I'm really surprised that the Wheel of Fortune didn't show up. It doesn't really need to. Wow, look at that. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's destiny is what it is. I just feel like there's one person here just trying to make the best of a really rough situation that they're in. you know, trying to carry this, trying to shoulder the burdens of a really shitty life, really shitty circumstances, and then just, it's like magic, like a fairy tale. They just run into each other or see each other, or, you know, somebody just decides to like stop by and see someone out of the blue or something like this, and it just changes everything. And once these two people get a taste of each other, it's over. It's like, there's the 2 cups. See, here's the 2 cups here behind his back. This person's unsuspecting because they're not even paying attention. They're just focused on, you know, their own shitty situation, making the best that they can of what they have, and they don't even see that this is coming, that this is right around the corner. And it's just boom, boom, you know, like a fairy tale. And like, nope, I'm not letting go of this. Like, I'm gonna lock this down. My decision is made. So yeah, and it's like there's like this gold light like emanating off of this. And Spirit's like, yes, this is the way it's supposed to be. Spirit does not want people to have these, you know, it's okay to go through bad situations because they grow us and we evolve and ascend. But this is not like, these are really bad cards, okay? This is somebody with a really bad life, with really bad circumstances, going through a lot of really bad things. And Spirit does not want that for us. This is what Spirit wants for us. Spirit wants for us to be happy, to be with people who love us. She, Spirit aligns us with people who will love us the way that Spirit loves us. That's what this is. It's like the angels are singing, like, yes, this is it. It's good shit. I would definitely say that these two will be married, even if they don't think so, even if they're not into marriage, even if they never thought they were going to get married, even if one of them is already married to somebody else, it don't matter. This is marriage. These people will be married. They're husband and wife. They're counterparts. It's meant to be. That's what Spirit's telling me. That's what I'm hearing. I have the Heron. There's the glare on this card. It's killing me. This glare is killing me. Forget about it. I can't deal with this glare. The cards always look like shit on camera. Life, feminine energy, renewal. And the Heron is a bird of the water and is thus associated with feminine energy and regeneration. In ancient Egypt, the Heron was the first transformer of the human soul after death because it was seen in flight over the fields when the Nile began to flood. It was associated with fertility and the renewal of life. In the Roman epic, the Aeneid, the Heron is again a symbol of renewal and is depicted rising from the ashes of the burned city of Ardea. So it's like the phoenix, but it's white. It's like this Ace of Cups here. So to me, that just says twin flames even more, because it's coming back together. Whether you never even met before in this life, you know, it's like there's a spark of recognition, and it literally changes both of these people's lives forever. You cannot go back to all of this shit, like a life of shit like this. You never go back to that. You can't. This literally springboards you into a different frequency level, a totally different life. Your life will change forever. It's beautiful. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. See you later.